Tonight, a history lesson as we count down to the NFL draft in Green Bay.
And it's not the first NFL draft in Wisconsin. Big 12 Sports' Stephanie Sutton reports from the downtown Milwaukee Hilton, the host of the 1940 NFL draft.
Just off of Wisconsin Avenue in downtown Milwaukee is the historic Hilton, formerly the Schrader Hotel, and the host of the Badger State's first NFL draft on December 9th, 1939.
Does that surprise a lot of people?
I think so. It surprised me. I didn't even know it was part of our history.
Greg Marcus is the current owner of the hotel and gave us a tour inside the room where it happened.
Okay, Greg, tell me about this room.
Well, we're in the Empire Ballroom. The 1940 draft, which was held oddly at the end of 1939 for the 1940 season, was held in this room 85 years ago.
Just the fifth draft in NFL history.
I think probably the draft was probably really centered right here, and probably a big table, and if you can imagine, that's probably maybe where they announced the draft picks. They had chalkboards, we think, on the walls. We don't exactly know, but it would make sense showing who got picked when.
The Empire Ballroom has not changed much in nearly a century.
Well, surprisingly, a lot of it is what was here. It's an Art Deco hotel. We have the chandeliers, the medallions on the wall, the lighting.
When Marcus's dad purchased the property in the 1970s, he didn't know it was a part of league lore.
I mean, think about it. This is where people's dreams were coming true and memories were being made. When you have a hotel like this, historical events happen at these places over time. We've had presidents stay here. We've had a future king stay here.
Some of the biggest names in NFL and Packers history attended the one-day event.
Sitting in these hallowed halls was Curly Lambeau and George Halas, all the people we all know today as the heroes of the NFL from yesteryear.
Back then, the draft featured only 10 teams, but had 22 rounds.
The Green Bay Packers select Jordan Morgan,
which is more than triple what it is now.
The memory of being drafted to become a professional football player started here back in 1940, and now fast forward, 85 years later, and it's going to happen again just a little bit to the north.
What do you think some of the differences are from 2025 to 1940?
Well, they're not smoking, because we know this was a big smoke-filled room. They're certainly probably not drinking, because I'm sure if they were smoking, they were probably drinking in here, and they're probably not drinking at the draft.
Well, the fans are.
The fans, exactly right.
I heard there might have been a big dinner served that night here.
A big tenderloin dinner. I guess getting ready, because the next day the Packers played in the championships over at State Fair Park, which is probably why the draft was here. To me, even personally, it means a lot to know that the Packers had involvement here in Milwaukee and that the NFL was here.
That was Big 12 Sports' Stephanie Sutton reporting there. And don't forget, you can watch all 3 days of the draft right here on WISN 12. It starts a week from Thursday. Join us for live coverage from Green Bay the entire